Welcome to another session of Toxic Tuesday. Therapy for the people. My people.
I don't want that static. I got stuff to overcome cause it's real traumatic. Yeah, I'm feeling more schematic. Gotta flip my life around like it's acrobatic, right? I kinda like that tactic. Cause where we come from, we can't escape erratic. Nah, shooting ourselves like plastic. Just working on myself and I'm talking about practice. How we good with the baddest? Cause he did it for the people, never did it for batches. Word, that's the thing that matters. Now I'm serving y'all up like a truck with platters. True, this food for the fanatic. What you know about real, you too cinematic. Nah, chasing your dream, that's systematic. So even when I'm asleep, best believe I'm at it. Let's get this session started. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hello, beautiful world. It's the King Omar Sharif. I welcome you back to another Toxic Tuesday where we turn our bad into good situations. Toxic Tuesdays are all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. Tonight on Toxic Tuesday, session number 24, Kobe, Mamba mentality. We're going to have another great discussion on how to find your purpose and meaning in life. All right, we all would love to discover that. So let's get into that tonight. I thank y'all again for tuning in. It's going to be another good one. That's love. Now, before we get started, is there something else that you would like to say to the people out there? Let them know. Oh, thank you for reminding me, good brother. Please, if you like what you see tonight, tune in every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Also, like the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're able to implement any of these things in your life or share it with somebody else and they can implement them in theirs, that's light that's being shared amongst each other, y'all. Let's share this light. All right, y'all, we ready to get started. Another great show. You know we like to kick off every show with some more juice, some great juice. I've been really strung out on this lemonade, dark cherry lemonade again. It's delicious. It's been giving me all types of hydration. I know it's doing something marvelous for my body, and I thank the creator for that. I do encourage all of y'all out there to go ahead and make it at home. It's very easy. That's love. This definitely goes out to y'all. Truly appreciative for y'all tuning in as always. And this is what I do it for. I'm doing it for somebody out there. All right? And I also got my confidence as we go into this spring season. Y'all see that, y'all? Ooh, we got on flip-flops, no socks. I've been watching y'all all winter outside walking around with flip-flops and socks. I'm like, man, I know they feet cold. How they do that? Whatever. Confident Kings, we going no socks this season, Confident Kings. All right, let's get there. All right, so today's show is going to be about finding meaning and purpose in your life. Now, when you don't have meaning and purpose, you're out here feeling like you're lost. You're always feeling probably empty inside, right? You have a lack of direction. You don't know where you're going. You're just going through the motions every day, probably grunting, probably upset at something, right? That's what life without meaning and life without purpose is. And the beautiful gift that we do have from the Creator, I believe each and every one of us has something special to offer the world. The journey about this is finding out what it is, right? How are we going to get there? I think the most enjoyable part about anything, any goal, anything that we're trying to achieve is the process. The process has to be the most enjoyable part. Yeah, the success of it is going to be great because you've reached all these milestones. You checked off everything off the list. You've done it. You're living it. You've succeeded. You're succeeding, and you will continue to. I speak that into existence. Heavy on the affirmations, extra heavy. But once you're able to get into that space where you're able to look back and say, man, look where we started to where we are today. That's the process. That's being able to enjoy the progress. All right? So enjoy that, y'all. Yeah, it's hard building that foundation. With any house, the foundation is key. That's where you start out at. Finding your purpose in life can be a life-changing experience. Life-changing. Thrilling. The first thing that it does is give you a sense of fulfillment. That emptiness that you have inside, that empty cup, it begins to get filled up. And then that emptiness goes away. It gives you a sense of clarity and direction. You can see where you're going. You can see where you're headed. Imagine swimming in the pool and you're not a very good swimmer. Imagine just starting out and you don't have any goggles on, and every time you swim, your eyes are closed and you don't know how close you are to the ledge before you reach out, so you begin to panic a little bit. But having that clarity of direction is like having on a pair of goggles while you're swimming, because then you can see exactly how close you are to the ledge or how far you are to the ledge. And when you're closer, you're more comfortable, you're more relaxed. So that's that clarity of direction I'm talking about. It will motivate and inspire you. Imagine waking up every day, ready for the day, motivated for the day, saying, man, I only got 24 hours in this day. I got to go and get through it. I got to go and get to it. Imagine being inspired every day. Whatever it is, whatever that love and passion is, imagine waking up to it every day. It's like being a new person. Could you imagine that? Imagine it, because it could be you. And with that motivation and inspiration becomes a sense of self-confidence. I just mentioned to y'all, I'm out here with the flip-flops, no socks. That's confidence, right? Now, I'm being funny, but at the end of the day, when you're confident about what you say and you're confident about what you do, people will see that in you. You'll see it in yourself. You become passionate. You become very, very aware of what you want and who you are. And that's a beautiful thing. Finding your purpose in life will also give you a connection to something greater than you. Wow. And to be honest, that's how the Creator really wants us to be living lives anyway. Yes, you are supposed to have self-love, most definitely. But at the same time, once you have that self-love, you'll have no choice but to love somebody else. You'll have no choice other than want to do something good for somebody else. They all go together. Because what? When you love you, you know how to love somebody else. And that's a beautiful thing. And all of those things that I just mentioned will allow you to have a peace of mind. How special is that? When you're aligned with your beliefs, it gives you a sense of happiness. You're content, right? And that's what this life is all about. Peace will equal happiness. You can seek it. You can find it. It's there for you. You just got to want it. No more restlessness. No more toxic stuff. No more craziness that doesn't allow us to be who we really are. Let it all go. None of that matters. You matter. Your peace matters. Your happiness matters. That's what matters. All right, number one, y'all, you got to start thinking about what you're passionate about, what your interests are. And if you're not too sure about that, go and explore. Go out there and try different things. There's so many different things for us to do, right? Whether it be something that you isolate yourself and do, or if it's something that you actually go out there and help somebody else to do. Maybe your purpose in life and maybe your happiness will come from helping somebody else, right? Or maybe it's something that you could isolate yourself and do and get all your fulfillment that way. Either way, try different things, try new things. Our friends, whoever we choose to be our friends, we do the same things they do, right? A lot of my friends just go out and want to party and chill and do different things like that, have little things at the house. That's cool, but that may not allow you to go and fulfill or find what your purpose is. So try different things. I encourage you. Even if nobody wants to go with you, go alone. Nothing is going to happen to you. All right? And I promise you're going to be like, man, this is so much better than sitting in the house watching TV. Oh, this is so much better than just scrolling through social media, wasting hours of my day. Like, come on. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what makes you happy. But for y'all that have that emptiness inside, go explore. I encourage you. There's a lot of world to see and a lot of things for you to discover about yourself. Number two, y'all. Assess your strengths and your weaknesses. You can't just focus on your strengths. you got to think about the weaknesses too. So I want you to think about what you're talented at, what you feel as though you're gifted at, right? What you have good ability in. Those are your strengths. And then I also want you to think about what you're weak at, because those are the things that you need to overcome so you can get stronger, right? That's what this is all about. So do a self-assessment. Think about where you are in life. Think about what you like to do and what you're best at, and then grow from there. That could be your platform. That could be your starting point, right? And then at some point, once you keep working and you keep striving to get to where you're going, at some point you'll get that finish line. Ha, 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 ha. Ah, that's what they do on the finish line. Ah, we did it. Whether it's a photo finish or not, go ahead and cross that line. Number 3, identify your short-term and long-term goals. Now, when you do this, y'all need to be honest with yourselves. When you do this, set realistic goals that you can actually accomplish. Have some type of game plan as to where and how you're going to get there. That's important. You can't come up with something totally far-fetched. Now, I'm not telling you don't shoot for the stars. Everybody's dream should be big, but you got to formulate a plan that would allow you to get there. If you can plan it out, then that dream will come true eventually. So be honest. Don't set goals that are too high. Set achievable goals. Start at a certain level, and then as you accomplish those, you should be able to get to the bigger ones. It's just a process, a step by step. You know what I mean? It's a step-by-step process, y'all. Set realistic goals, short and long. Number 4, explore new opportunities. What do you mean by that, the King Omar Sharif? Well, let me tell you what I mean. I think that when we explore new opportunities, that means that we got to go and meet new people. We got to go and do new things to find those new people. We got to network. You know how a lot of corporations or people that's trying to push themselves and get out there so they can be known by people, they network with others. So if you can get yourself into different groups, you can get yourself a different circle of people that you hang out with. You can still hang out with the old ones. I'm not telling you not to. Don't betray your people. If they're good for you, keep them. If they not, you may want to think about that. But at the end of the day, go try and meet new people. I'm always telling y'all, yes, self-love is number 1, but you still need support groups. It's good to have, I'm not going to say you need it, but it's good to have support groups. It might help the process a lot better. And it's the same thing with this, same exact thing. So go meet them new people, y'all. Go network, because at the end of the day, that can get you further, and it can also open your eyes up to new things and new opportunities. Number 5, serve others. Once you get that self-love under control, and maybe you don't even have it under control, maybe that's just something that you have on your mind that you're working on. But while you're working on that, helping somebody else can also give you so much fulfillment. And there's so much to do in our communities. There's so many people out there that need some type of leadership and guidance. And that could be you. You could be the individual to help them. You may not be where you want to be mentally. You may not be as strong as you want to be mentally. But that doesn't mean while you're working on you, you can't help somebody else work on them. So serve others, y'all. I told y'all earlier, that's why we here, in my opinion. We got to love ourselves and love somebody else. So go out in your communities. There's plenty of work to do. Now, finding your purpose and your meaning in life is going to do something for you very tremendous. It's going to help your mental health. It's going to help that self-doubt. It's going to help you with that anxiety, right? It's going to help you with your confidence. This is all mental health. It's all how you see yourself. So if you can see that person in the mirror like you've never seen them before, your mental health is increasing. And that's what this is all about. That's what this channel is for. That's what Toxic Tuesday is about. That's what the King Omar Sharif is about, y'all. Helping y'all increase y'all mental space. I'm still increasing mine. Don't think that I'm at my mountain, because I'm not at my mountaintop. I'm still climbing, y'all. I climb every day. I'm climbing, right? Again, it's the process, right? So enjoy the process and the progress, and we'll get there together. Now, y'all all know this is mind, body, and soul control, right? Let's salute to that. So with mind, body, and soul control comes prayer and meditation. Prayer and meditation will help you get to your purpose and meaning in life. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust the Creator. That's going to make things better. That's going to simplify this journey. And the journey isn't easy, but it can help you out a bit. Prayer and meditation is so powerful. Also, while you're praying and meditating, I think that it's good to try to have some type of spiritual outlet. Find a spiritual outlet that you're comfortable with. I'm not going to tell you which to do or how to do it, but if you can find somebody else that can lead you spiritually closer to the Creator, closer to where you need to be, then you should entertain that. You should really consider it. Now, a lot of us come from families who are spiritual. We go to church, you go to mosque, you go wherever you go. But at the end of the day, a lot of people have never had that in their lives. They've never had family structure who was seeking spiritual guidance. So for those of you out there who haven't come from that family tree, there's still time for you to grow. There's still room for you to grow. There's plenty of room on the tree. No matter whether it's your family tree or another family's tree, we're all a part of the Creator's family's tree. That's what makes us brothers and sisters. That's what makes us kings and queens. So if you need some help with that, reach out to me. We can build on that. If you're in your community, go visit somewhere. If you got a friend that you see is already on that path, talk to them. Or go seek some type of channel or whatever it is that can feed your spirit, because we all need that guidance, that Creator's guidance. Now, I know y'all all heard songs like God's Plan and God Said. Yes. So what we need to do and understand that we have to trust the Creator's plan. Can you trust that you go through whatever it is you go through? Good and bad, happy and sad, whatever it is, it's a part of your process. It's a part of your story. So if you're able to put your trust in the Creator, that everything in your life was meant to happen and everything is designed the way it happened for a reason, don't think about how much it hurts, because it's going to hurt. Just as much as you got good times, you got bad times. Hopefully, it's more good than bad. But always seek the lesson. Always seek the strength when things don't go your way. It's all a part of the Creator's plan. Trust and believe. Hopefully, I gave you some tips or some guidelines that you can implement into your life so you can start finding out what your meaning and purpose is, so we can get away from all that emptiness, so we can start filling those cups. Right? And like I said, if you need some help, hit me up. You can reach my email, thekingomarsharif@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram @thekingomarsharif, Facebook, thekingomarsharif, TikTok @thekingomarsharif. Y'all see the pattern here? It's all the same. So reach out to me. I would love to build with the people. That's what this channel is for. I'm a man of the people. I'm here to help you. I swear it. I promise it. That's my purpose. That's my meaning. This is why I have this channel. It's for you. I do this for me, but I do it for you more importantly. This fulfills me, but I can't be fulfilled without y'all. I thank y'all again for tuning in to another great Toxic Tuesday. I hope y'all have a beautiful week. Follow me on those other channels for more motivation throughout the week. And as always, y'all, that's love.